What up? What up? Trying to see how this thing works as far as like there's some options up here on live that I haven't seen before. See if anybody's gonna come up here. A lot of times when I go live in the morning, that's when I get the most people come up here. Like after lunch and like even the time frame is like nobody be on live. So we'll see what happens. I'll be up here for like another 15 minutes to see what's going on. Okay, we got 3 people in here right now. Hit a thumbs up, you in here right now. What's up, Terry? What's good, man? Chilling. Just got some time to get on live here. Been trying to get on live a lot more often. I think my subscriber count, a lot of folks up here like the lives versus like some of the other content I make. So, but I be so busy, man. I be so busy. I'm like, man, yeah. Live sometimes it's kind of crazy for me to like, actually have the time to do it, but I'm gonna try my best to do it more often. What's up, Elite? What is don't try? So you drive it, or you actually you like in the back of something? Like it's a garbage truck? Garbage man be getting paid big bucks, Joe. For real, for real. Folks be slipping on these. They be sleeping on these service jobs and everything. Whatever I'm saying, folks be getting paid, man. Because nobody want to do them jobs. It's not glamorous, but they still be getting paid. What's up, Simeon? No, I like saying it, Russian. Oh, okay, bet that. Okay. Yeah, when I got furloughed here early this year, I really, really, really contemplated about getting my CDL. I did so much driving when I was in the Army, man, and I drove LMTV. Well, actually, I was a master driver in the Army. I don't know if anybody in the Army has heard of that. I'm pretty sure they have, but folks that not in the Army or have not been in the military, being a master driver means that like basically you can instruct soldiers on different vehicles and actually teach them how to drive them. So I became a master driver when I was how many years I had in by that time? That was the second time I was in Korea, so I was in my 13th year, I think. Yeah, it was right before I became an instructor. And went to the school, got proficient on driving 6 different vehicles, not tanks, but like just normal utility vehicles that soldiers drive around. And I taught soldiers how to drive them vehicles for a good 6 months before I became an instructor for a non-commissioned officer school. So in any case, driving an LMTV is damn near like driving a 18-wheeler. Like it's really no difference other than like the cab is not as long in the LMTV. So it would be no issue for me to get my CDL, but with my sleep schedule and like how I have like lack of sleep all the time, like ain't no way in hell, man. Ain't no way. I would do it, and I know with like it would definitely pay a lot around this area and the DMV area, but my body just wouldn't be able to take it, man. I would not be able to do that. I would put myself and other folks in danger. So yeah, it sucks though, because man, that would have been a sure thing for me to do. I would have been freaking dry. I would have been working like within like a month. There's a CDL school like right down the street from my house. I think it takes like a couple weeks to get your CDL. So that'd have been an easy pivot, but my body can't take all that driving, man. What's up, Maddie? You drove in Korea, yeah. Man, I drove for like 3 years in Korea, man. Civilian vehicles and military vehicles. That first time I was there, I was a private. Like that was my first duty station in '98, and they made me the colonel's driver. So he had a Humvee, one of them old school soft top Vietnam era Humvees. I drove him around for maybe like I think the first 3 months, and then some kind of way, I guess the unit contracted out an old Korean guy that had a civilian vehicle, and he used him to drive him around. So, so at that point, they made me like the person that picked up folks from reception. So when brand new soldiers came to Korea, I was the one that greeted them, loaded their bags, and drove them back to the unit. So, stuff the privates do, man. It was all good. But yeah, I've been driving military vehicles. Shit. Yeah, like since the first year I was in the Army, they taught me how to drive those vehicles, and then 13 years later, I wound up being a master driver. How do you feel about DoorDash these days? I don't know how to feel about it, honestly. I mean, a side hustle is a side hustle, man. You know what I'm saying? So money is money. It's the threshold to get on that side is very low. So for quick cash, I'm all for that, man. I'm all for that, for real. You know what I'm saying? I've driven Uber Eats before a couple times, just to see how it was, but that was like a while ago, like years ago. But DoorDash, never done DoorDash. But I would say that like if you're trying to like create an account now, depending on where you're at, I think the market is kind of saturated. I've actually seen some YouTube videos where folks have actually tried to sign up for DoorDash and they got access denied. They literally told them like the area was too I'm paraphrasing, but they told them like F you, like you can't be a DoorDash until some other people come off that app. They do that crap with Amazon Flex too. If you try to sign up Amazon Flex, man, good luck, yo. The wait time is crazy. About 2 years ago, I signed up for Walmart Spark. It took me 6 months to get on that freaking app, and I haven't done Walmart Spark not one time. All that time I waited, and I never did it. I was a sophomore in high school. Man, 98, I was 20 years old in 98, man. I was born in 78. See, I had graduated in 96. But I did 2 years in Norfolk State. That second year, I was like, man, this ain't gonna work out. I'm gonna mess around and be a drug dealer because I'm flunking out of school. I didn't leave home. Home is in the projects. My cousin getting money right now. I'm like, yo, I need to get up out of here because he gonna mess around and put me on, and I'm never going back to school, and I'm gonna be like in a trap. So the Army saved my life, man. I ain't even gonna front about that because I don't know where the hell I would be right now if it weren't for the Army. For real. Saved my life. That show is gonna get money, yo. I ain't even gonna front about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. College was the only thing that was keeping me from the streets. And once college started to fail, I'm like, yo, I gotta get up out of here. Michael Vick, though, he out there trying to do his thing, though. That football team. I think I'm going to actually go to homecoming this year too. So I think homecoming is the 25th. So if I do go there, I'm definitely gonna make a video and show homecoming. You have not been to a homecoming for college unless you're going to Norfolk State one, yo. I'm telling you, Norfolk State homecoming is lit. Man, lit. How do you feel about pursuing acting? Who, me? Pursuing acting? Nah, I'm good, yo. Nah, I'm good. I'll do my YouTube videos, but for his acting, I never thought about acting. My oldest son probably could do acting, but yeah, I don't feel like doing it. I don't think I'm gonna do acting, man. I'm good on that. probably went to school with. Keisha Ferguson? I don't think I heard about it. I don't think I heard of a Ferguson before. What school did she go to? I don't think I know her. If I saw her, I probably recognize it, but I don't recognize that name. What y'all think about this government shutdown, though? When did Vic become a coach? I saw he recently fired. Yeah, Vic became a coach this year. He started this year. He actually had 2 offers. He had an offer to coach a smaller college in California, or Norfolk State, and of course, because he's from the 757 area, I think that was one of the deciding factors. He wanted to be home, I mean, what better place to set roots is to be home. You know, he went to what school he go to? I think he played for, was it Denby? I think Vic was at Denby High School. That was in Newport News. Allen Iverson, he played for Bethel. That was in Hampton. So they both went to school at the same time. And then Vic went to Virginia Tech. AI went to Georgetown, and then they both went into the professional leagues. But yeah, Vic been there. He just started this year. Not necessarily a good start, honestly, but I mean, it's a rebuilding year. You know what I'm saying? Norfolk State has never really had a really good football team since like the early '90s. Like for like real talk, like I feel like a good 25 years, a football program has sucked big time. But the basketball program, yeah. Honestly, I'm not even gonna front that basketball coach that they've had for the last 5 years. I think he's going to go into the Hall of Fame for Norfolk State. Not basketball Hall of Fame. I'm talking about like the Hall of Fame for that school. He's already solidified his stake in the Hall of Fame for that school. In 5 years, he done sent that team to the Final Four 3 freaking times in 5 years. You know the last time Norfolk State went to the Final Four? Never. I mean, for real, like, I don't think they ever been to the Final Four. Not Final Four, I'm sorry, not the Final Four. March Madness, I'm sorry. They made it to the first round of March Madness for 3 years straight since he been there. Turned that basketball team a whole 180. It's crazy.